Hey, it's Nanevsky, and I'm going to show you how to play the song Counting My Blessings. It's such a beautiful song by Seph Schlueter. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. But basically, this song, while the chorus is super easy and the pre-chorus, the verses are very difficult. So for that reason, I'm actually going to start with the chorus. I'll show you the main song and then I'll go into the verses. So the chorus, you kind of end it off with the C and then you go into G. God, I'm still counting my blessings. It's a G. All that you've done in my life. You got your D. The more that I look in the details, you have your E minor. The more of your goodness I find. C. And then those chords repeat. Again, you got the G, D, E minor, C. Father, on this side of heaven, I know that I'll run out of time, but I will keep counting my blessings. You know, actually, there's no E minor. It goes straight from D to C, and then you have a D. Knowing I can't count that high, and you end it off with that G. So those are the chords for the chorus, and don't let the chorus fool you, because I was so excited to play this song on piano until I realized that the verses are insanely difficult. And the reason for that is because this song is in the 12/8 time frame. So that means that you have like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So if you think of it, it's the really quick 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And while you can't hear it or notice it as much in the chorus because it's so steady, in the verse you will notice that it gets really difficult. Now, the way I'd like to think of this is also like a triangle. 1, 2, 3, like an upside down triangle. You think of it as like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. I think that kind of helped me learn this song, is visualize that triangle and actually make the triangle as I listen to the song. So, you know, you start out the song and you have some nice intro with the guitar. I'm going to try not to remake it with piano, even though here you can try it. But honestly, with the rhythm being so difficult, I'm literally just going to press on the chords. So I'm going to kind of go line by line. So you have the 2 beats at the beginning of the song. So it's like it was yesterday, I was praying for a miracle, a little hope. Now looking back today, seeing all the things you've done, I can even add them up. Okay, that was the verse. I'm surprised they got through with it, but this is what made it easy for me. You play the G 3 times. It's like it was yesterday, 3, and then I was praying, and then the this chord, what it is, it's a D over a F sharp, so D, and with your left hand, you're playing a F sharp. Praying for. Now this chord, you're only going to press it once. So for example, the G, you're playing it 3 times. And I'm playing an inverted G. So here's my regular G. This is an inverted G to kind of make it look more complicated and professional. Just kidding. I love the sound of inverted chords. They're my favorite. But anyway, you play the G. So 3 times. Well, it's like it was yesterday, 3. And then you're playing this one. D over F. I was praying just once for a miracle. And you move down to E minor and you play it 3 times as well. And then D 1 time. So here's the pattern. G 3 times. 1, 2, 3. D over F sharp. E minor. E minor. E minor. D. G. G twice. G 3 times. D over F sharp, E minor, E minor, E minor, D. It's like it was yesterday, I was praying for a miracle, scared to have a little hope, and now looking back today, seeing all the things you've done, 2. Now the pre-chorus is totally different. Okay, so you might have noticed it's the verse that gets you in this song. All right, so that's the verse. You can go back, listen to that part again, but basically if I was to play this song, I would literally play it as basic as that, just because if you kind of try to put pretty things in there, it might make it a little harder, but you could try, you know. It's like it was yesterday, I was praying for a miracle, a little hope. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. I guess you can make it pretty, but you really got to practice the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now remember, it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a ton of little beats inside, so it's like 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So there's a lot of beats inside of those 4s. All right, so now that we did verse 1, please go back and see. If you need more detail, you can slow this video down. Then we go to the pre-chorus. So, and we end with that D. I can even add them up. 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. I run out of numbers. So this pre-chorus is almost like a rest after that hard verse. And you might notice that in the verse, you're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now in the pre-chorus, you're playing each chord 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. God, I'm still counting my... So each chord you're going to play 4 times. Now remember, there's little beats in between those long 4s, but I'm just showing you. So I'm going to transition from that first verse into the pre-chorus so you could see that. So seeing all the things you've done, I can't even add them up. 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. I'd run out of numbers before I could thank you for everything. God, I'm still counting my blessing. And we already did the chorus. Done in my life, really simple. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. Father, on this side of heaven, you got that G. I know that I'll run out of time, but I will keep counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high. Now we do 2, 3, 4, 1, and I know that seasons never last forever. 2, 3, I will remember all of the reasons my heart has to be grateful. Been faithful to me. God, I'm still counting. So don't worry, I'm going to redo that one more time. So can you tell that after the chorus, going back to verse 2, it's like, what is happening again? So it's really confusing, especially for me. Please comment down below if it was confusing for you, because I literally couldn't. Okay, so after the chorus, right? Knowing I can't count that 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know that seasons never last forever. Okay, right? It's crazy. So we have those 4 beats of G. 1, 2. So knowing I can't count that high. 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna go and hit this 3 times, just like we did it in verse 1. So, and I know that seasons never last forever. So God, I will remember all of the reasons my heart has to be grateful. All the times you've been faithful to me. God, I'm still counting my blessing. So please go back and watch that verse again if it's still confusing. But you remember, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, now you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, slower. And I know that seasons for never last for 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember. Right, so you're switching that rhythm from the chorus. Then you go into the chorus. God, I'm still counting my blessing, and we went through that again. And then you have a little instrumental, knowing I can't count that high. I can't count that high. You keep it on that G. You hold it, and then you have a D. E minor. You have a C. It's a little instrumental. Your goodness. And then you go back into that pre-chorus. 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. I'd run out of numbers before I could thank you for everything. And back to the chorus. God, I'm still counting my blessing, all that you've done in my life. One thing that I find, because this rhythm is so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Sometimes it helps to play this pattern, this flowy style, right? And I do have a mini course on this flowy style to really help your hand play this style out. And that's basically the entire song, you guys. If you need help with specific sections, go back and rewatch. And I hope you have a wonderful time playing this song. All right, bye. See you in my next video.